See all these screens, but I'm not sure what. So I need them down. Then you can put it behind you. There's a nice little table right behind you that you can leave your telephone on. Awesome. Gracias. So,
There's lots of conflict going on.
that is a brilliant way. There's a lot of conflict. Yeah, there's conflict between sisters. There's conflict between mother and her daughters. There's conflict between Poncia, the daughters, Bernarda. In the title itself, La Casa de Bernarda Alba, right? If we think about the play, the whole entire play happens within this house, which is kind of amazing, yeah? Most plays, they have different sceneries, but for this play in particular, it is just this house, which is pretty awesome, that Lorca is able to put all these dynamics and conflict into this one area. Anything else that we can say besides conflict? Huh? I love that too. Bernarda is denying the truth. Is there anybody else who's denying the truth? Huh? You what? You do not salvage truth every day. Anybody else here deny truth every day? Bernarda, is Angustias denying some truth? I would say so. If you knew that your multiple sisters are now hooking up with your man, would you necessarily want to be with him? I personally would be like, no, thank you. But who knows? Maybe there's some guys or some girls who are like, I'll take who I can take, right? I don't know. So Angustias might be in denial. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Raise your hand with all the foreshadowing if you think this play is going to end nicely. It'll have a nice, beautiful ending. Raise your hand if you think this play is going to end possibly in tragedy or more drama. Okay, there we go. So we're going to start reading. Kaylee, you're going to notify us cuando ya ve esta cita. We're recording. Awesome. All right, guys, let's get quiet. 3, 2, 1. The narrator, Yesenia, pueden empezar.
Cuatro paredes blancas ligeramente azuladas del patio interior de la casa de Bernarda. Es de noche. El decorado ha de ser de una perfecta simplicidad. Las puertas iluminadas por la luz de los interiores dan un tenue fulgor al edificio.
Ok, vamos a hacer un pausa porque hay una cita. Es de paredes blancas ligeramente. Or 4. Okay. So what has changed? ¿Qué cambió de esos colores?
Las paredes.
Yeah. So antes, para los actos 1 y 2, ¿qué color son las paredes? Blancas. Right? They are now changing to a blue. What kind of color blue? A dark blue, a light blue? A light blue. So there is a change in atmosphere, in tone. ¿Y qué más? ¿Qué horas son en ese momento en el acto?
Es de noche.
Es la noche. So antes también, el acto 1 y 2, what was the time? ¿Qué era el tiempo?
Durante el día.
Durante el día. So we are going from a daytime, we're at nighttime. So what usually happens at night?
Lo del
Naughty
coral.
stuff, bad things,
The sinful.
sinful things possibly. All right. Keep going.
En el centro, una mesa con un quinque donde están comiendo Bernarda y sus hijas. La Poncia la sirve. Prudencia está sentada aparte. Al levantarse el talón, hay un gran silencio, interrumpido por el ruido de platos y cubiertos.
Ya me voy. Os he hecho una visita larga.
Espérate, mujer, no nos vemos nunca.
¿Han dado el último toque para el rosario?
Todavía no.
Prudencia se sienta.
¿Y tu marido cómo sigue?
Igual.
¿Tampoco lo vemos?
Ya sabe sus costumbres. Desde que se peló con sus hermanos por la herencia, no se ha salido por la puerta de la calle. Pone una escalera y salta las tapias del corral.
¿Es un verdadero hombre? ¿Y con tu hija?
No la he perdonado.
Hace bien.
No sé qué te diga. Yo sufro por eso.
Una hija que desobedece deja de ser hija para convertirse en enemiga.
Ok, vamos a parar ahí. Soy una mujer nueva, right, que se llama Prudencia. Y pensamos que Prudencia es una amiga de Bernarda, ¿sí o no?
Sí.
Sí, I would say maybe like a friend hablando de qué?
What is daughter?
De una de las hijas y también del marido. Yeah. So Bernarda, can you repeat the last word that you just said?
De
Una hija.
una hija que desobedece deja de ser hija para convertirse en enemiga.
So what does that mean? There you go. Once you disobey, you're an enemy. There are many cultures, maybe you have this in your own family, where if you do something against your parent wishes, they are cut off. So I can use some examples that I've heard in the past year or two where there's a student, her older sister had a baby, and she was still in her teenage years, and her parents literally kicked her out of the house. So that is a form of disowning, right? When you kick somebody out the house, actually that happened to my cousin too. Her mom kicked her out when she was pregnant. She's like, if you want to have a baby, then you have to deal with it. So she moved in with my grandma, yeah? So raise your hand if that's maybe happened in your family. Okay, so this could be a form of disownment. There's other cultures, like the Amish or the Mennonite culture. They're an American type of Christianity that do not believe in technology, so they don't have anything that runs with electricity, they don't have in their house. So they're predominantly, they have some areas in California, but they're predominantly like Michigan, Pennsylvania, kind of like the Midwest area, the North Midwest. And so if you leave their communities, you're literally shunned. You have no literally communication with anybody, so they completely cut you off. Also with different sects of Mormonism, also a form of Christianity, they're predominantly Utah and Idaho. If you leave, you're like, I no longer want to be within this compound, and you leave, again, you have no contact with them. They usually have like a lot of kids. Yeah, Debbie?
Your pastor, you know, like how many people are in those?
No, but you could probably Google and research how many, but off the top of my head, Debbie, I don't have that number. And so I don't know the number of how large their communities are, and they're usually called like compounds, and or how many people when they leave, how they're cut off. I know on Netflix they have quite a few documentaries on it, so if you guys are like into it, like I want to read. I've also read memoirs about ladies who have left, where they're abusive relationships, who are in the Mormon sects, and it's like a fundamentalist sect of Mormonism. So pretty interesting. So religions have this form of kind of control. So do we know what the daughter did? No, I don't know. Prudencia says, desde que it's a little peleó con sus hermanos por la herencia, no he salido por la puerta de la calle. Pone una escalera y salta de las tapias del corral. So is there any recursos literarios? She's talking about the marido. So he somehow argued with his brothers in regards to, how do you say herencia in English? Like the inheritance, thank you. How do you say it in English? Inheritance. Y pone una escalera y salta las tapias del corral. I don't know what that is. Can someone help? Nobody? Okay, well, we'll move on then. It's not a cita, so it's not important. All right. Prudencia.
Yo dejo que el agua corra. No me queda más consuelo que refugiarme en la iglesia. Pero como me estoy quedando sin vista, tendré que dejar de venir para que no jueguen con los cuchillos.
Se oye un gran golpe como dado en los niños.
¿Qué es eso?
El caballo garañón, que está encerrado y da cosas contra el muro. Grabarlo y que salga al corral. Debe tener calor.
¿Vais a echarle las podras nuevas?
Al amanecer,
¿Has sabido ¿cómo se dice eso?
acrecentar.
Acrecentar tu ganado.
A fuerza de dinero y sin sabores.
Pero tiene la mejor manada de estos contornos. Es una lástima que esté bajo de precio.
¿Quieres un poco de queso y miel?
Estoy desganada.
Se oye otra vez el golpe.
Poncia?
Por Dios.
Me ha retemblado dentro del pecho.
¿Hay que decir las cosas 2 veces? Echar lo que se revuelque en los montones de paja.
Pausa y como hablando con los gañones.
Pues encerra las potras en la cuadra, pero dejarlo libre, no sea que nos eche abajo las paredes.
Se dirige a la mesa y se sienta otra vez.
Ay, qué vida.
Alright, so hay un cita ahí. So, ajá. Okay. So, hay un caballo. ¿Qué está pasando con este caballo? Anybody catch what's going on? Huh? It's spooked. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen horses that they get spooked, or if there's like an earthquake or something is about to happen, animals like start getting really agitated and antsy. There's like dogs will start barking, cats will like meow, meow. And so this like, I'm pretending to be a horse, right? It's like kicking, they're starting to kick the walls of the stables, right? It's really restless. So, el chelado que se revuelque es los montones de vaca. What does that mean? It's kicking, okay. And then, pues encerrar las potras en la cuadra, pero dejarlo libre, no sea que nos eche abajo las paredes. So what is she saying about these walls?
Don't, like, fall down.
Does she wanna did she have the horse go outside to be free? Yes, is the horse being let outside or is it staying inside? Huh?
Yeah, so it won't.
So did she let the horse go outside?
So that it won't
She's-
destroy her walls, basically.
Huh? Say that again.
So it won't destroy her walls.
So does the horse go then?
Yeah, they're trying to let it free.
Okay, so they're gonna try to let it free so it doesn't destroy her walls. How is this maybe some parallelism to what's going on in her own house?
That they
The chaos of it, and sometimes people just want to be let free. So it's interesting that she's letting the animal go outside because it's destroying her walls, and yet her own family is destroying her house, but is she letting them be free outside?
no.
No. So you could almost say like maybe she's treating her animals better than she does her own daughters.
She treated her daughters as property.
Yeah, like property. Alright, this might also connect to the end of the play as well. We will find out. Okay. Ay, que vida. So, prudencia.
Bregando como un hombre.
Así es. ¿Dónde vas? Trae un jarro de agua fresca. Puedes sentarte.
Y angustias, ¿cuándo se casa?
Vienen a pedirla dentro de 3 días.
Okay, so my ladies over here, you guys are talking a lot. So I'm going to ask you guys if you guys can focus, and if I've talked to you again, I will move you. So for my ladies over here, how many days is it until Becca and Angustias get married? 3 days. 3 days, everybody.
¿Estarás contenta?
Angustias.
¿Has desmarrado en la sala? Peor suerte que tienes no vas a tener. Siempre trae mala sombra.
Vamos.
Alright, so there is when Amelia said, ya has dermado la sal. What does that mean? Huh? Spread the salt.
That's like a saying que cuando te echan la sal es like all the bad vibes. Like when my mom says, ten cuidado que, like, you know, a lo mejor y chocas, my brother's like, te echas la sal.
So have you guys heard that? So this could be seen as foreshadowing or prefiguración. Or other families say like knock on wood, right? Knock on wood, and when that happens, you have like bad vibes and EBGBs. Gracias, Gabby. All right. 492. Prudencia.
¿Te ha regalado ya el anillo? Es precioso. 3 perlas. En mi tiempo las perlas significaban lágrimas.
Oh, goodness. All right, let's take a pause there. This is some good culture stuff. So, en esa cultura, how do we symbolize marriage? We put a ring on it. Yeah, we put a ring on it. All right. So, pero qué? I should say, Gems. Yeah, Shirley has a ring. Or, yeah, I guess Shirley has a ring. Rings not only symbolize the union of two parejas, no, two pairs, but the gemstones, the type of metal that you pick, can also bring symbolism. So for these gemstones, or I don't know, pearls or gemstones, so the type of stuff that you're putting on the ring, what is the symbolism of these pearls? So she says, es precioso, 3 perlas. En mi tiempo las perlas significaban lágrimas. It symbolizes sadness. Is marriage supposed to symbolize sadness?
No.
No, it is not. So again, we already have something. We have bad vibes. We have, it's going to be nighttime. It is nighttime. We have a ring that already is symbolizing sadness. This is not looking too good, folks. All right. Angustias.
Pero ya las cosas han cambiado. Yo creo que no, las cosas significan siempre lo mismo. Los años de vida deben ser de diamantes.
Es más propio.
Con perlas o no, sin ellas, las cosas son como una se las propone.
That's the quote. Sorry, I'm going to pause you guys right there. Con perlas o sin ellas, las cosas son como una se las propone. So Adela's putting in her 2 cents. What is she saying to her sister Angustias and her wedding ring?
The stones.
Yeah, those stones are not. What kind of stones maybe should she have? Diamonds. Los anillos de pedida. What's pedida mean? Okay. To ask, like I said, as engagement, it should be of diamonds. And in the end, what does Bernarda say? That's it. Kayla, can you say that louder?
What the difference is that if it's pearls or diamonds, it doesn't matter. The marriage is gonna be what it is.
It's gonna happen, right? Si tiene you had a ring made out of poop, doesn't matter, it still happened, yeah? All right, martirio.
O como Dios dispone.
Los muebles me han dicho que son preciosos.
16,000 reales he gastado.
Lo mejor es el armario de luna.
Nunca vi un mueble de esos.
Okay, hold on. So Ponte says, lo mujer es el the armor of the moon. The dresser of the moon? More allusion, okay, I guess more allusion to night. Okay, sorry, Prudencia.
It's actually me.
Oh, is it, sorry, I'm sorry. Bernarda, I'm sorry.
Nosotros tuvimos arca.
Lo precioso es que todo sea para bien.
Que nunca se sabe.
No hay motivo para que no lo sea.
Se oyen lejanísimos unos amores.
El último toque. Ya vendré a que me enseñes la ropa. Buenas noches, nos de Dios.
Adiós, Prudencia.
So Prudencia says, ya vendré a que me enseñes la ropa. ¿Qué ropa? What do you guys think? What kind of ropa is she talking about?
El vestido de boda.
There we go. Vestida de boda. Okay, so all of them say, vaya usted con Dios. All right, and Yesenia.
Sale Prudencia.
Bernarda.
Oh, shoot. Ya hemos comido.
Se levanta. Voy a llegarme hasta el portón para estirar las piernas y tomar un poco de fresco. Magdalena se sienta en una silla baja retrepada contra la pared. Yo voy contigo.
Y yo,
Con odio contenido. No me voy a perder.
La noche quiere compañía.
Sale.
Ooh. There's a lot of illusion of night right now. So there's like 2 or 3 examples of it. So even Amelia is saying, la noche quiere compañía. All right. Yesenia.
Bernarda se sienta y Angustia se está arreglando la mesa.
Ya te he dicho que quiero que hables con tu hermana, Martirio. Lo que pasó en el retrato fue una broma y lo debes olvidar.
Ustedes saben que ella no es verdad.
Cada uno sabe lo que piensa por dentro. Yo no me meto en los corazones, pero quiero buena fachada y armonía familiar. ¿Lo entiendes?
Okay, let's pause there porque es una cita. What is Bernarda trying to do between Angustias and Martirio? Get them on good terms. That's it. What's fachada? Aspecto exterior.
¿Marca la primera cita?
Huh? Is that? No. Cita number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6. So when I looked at fachada, it says aspecto exterior, apariencia desde fuerte.
Exterior.
So yeah, so is it to be like a true apology where they get along?
No.
No. So it's not a sincere thing where they're really trying to mend things. It's just so it looks like on the facade. So like, I'm sure, I don't know if you guys in your family or friends, if some friends have a fallout and then they just kind of act fake around each other and they talk behind each other's backs. Have you guys seen that before? Never, right, Miss Blanco? Never. So that would be an example that's something you've never seen, right? Or maybe they just ignore each other and they don't talk to each other at all, right? So that is, I think, what Bernarda is alluding to, like, make good so it looks like you guys are okay in front of other people. So again, how does this go back to the core of Bernarda, of what we know about Bernarda?
Solo le importa su reputación.
Yeah, reputation and how other people perceive her. 100%. Bless you, Sullivan. Do you guys feel like she actually cares about her daughters?
Yeah.
No.
Raise your hand and be like, I think she cares about her daughters. Okay, Juan, kind of, raise your hand and be like, no, she does not care about her daughters.
She cares about herself.
She cares maybe about herself. Okay.
As Michael Hughes said, she cares about the reputation.
She cares about her reputation. It can also be, right? And to Juan and to Gabby's point, I could also see, like, she really feels that she cares about her kids, but it's been so warped with her reputation that she doesn't know the difference, right? So she really thinks she's convinced herself, right, that she really loves and cares. And this is what a mother should do for her daughters, right? Which Justin's like, wait, that doesn't make sense. But, I don't know. Angustias. Oh, are we not on?
It's me again.
It's you again? Okay, sorry.
Pues ya está.
Casi lo mismo. Además, sí te vas a ir antes de nada. Se duerme. Tarde me parece.
¿A qué hora terminaste esta noche de hablar?
A las 12:30.
¿Qué cuenta Pepe?
Yo lo encuentro distraído. Me habla siempre como pensando en otra cosa. Si le pregunto qué le pasa, me contesta, los hombres tenemos nuestras preocupaciones.
No le debes preguntar. Y cuando te cases, menos. Habla si él habla y míralo cuando te mire. Así no tendrás disgustos.
All right. Again, time comes up. She asks, what's different with Pepe this time?
Está distraído.
He's having doubts.
Maybe he's having doubts. He's distracted. Maybe who else? Maybe is he thinking about? He might be thinking about Adela, yeah, or like wanting to go see her. We don't know, but that's what I would think. The quote is good. What quote? Okay. No le debes con. So what is the advice or what is Bernarda saying to Angustias about marriage? Don't talk.
Calladita te ves
And why
más
not?
bonita.
Huh? Christina?
Calladita te ves más bonita. It's like that concept.
So the quieter you are, the happier your husband will be. Así no tendrás disgustos. So here's the idea of silence again, right? She is telling her daughters to be silent. Don't worry about if your husband wants to talk to you or not. Don't worry if he, seems like he wants to be some other place. Today, clearly that would be wrong. I would say your husband should want to be with you, should want to engage in conversation with you, right? You should be a priority for him. He should care about you, right, in a healthy relationship. But Bernarda is saying no, right? That is not what women should do in marriage. Let's keep going. Angustias.
Yo creo, madre, que él me oculta muchas cosas.
No procures descubrirlas, no le preguntes y desde luego que no te vea llorar jamás.
Debería estar contenta y no lo estoy.
Eso es lo mismo.
Muchas noches miro Pepe con mucha fijeza y se me borra a través de los hierros, como si lo tapara una nube de polvo de las que levantan los rebaños.
All right, so there's definitely some recursos literarios in that one. So again, otra vez, how is Pepe? How is he acting? Distant, disconnected, not interested. All right, Bernarda.
Eso son cosas de debilidad. ¿Viene esta noche?
No, fue con su madre la capital.
Así nos acostaremos antes. Magdalena,
Sabe, mira,
Entran Adela, Martín y Ana.
que noche nos oscura.
All right, guys. So that is Que Noche Más Oscura. It's a very dark night, and that is another ejemplo de qué?
Prefiguración.
Una figuración, sí, foreshadowing. Oh, my goodness. What are no, let's just keep reading. Okay, Adela.
No se vean los pasos de distancia.
Because I know it's gonna happen. It's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get this.
Una buena noche para los varones, para el que necesite esconderlo.
El caballo Garañón estaba en el centro del coral blanco, doble de grande, llenando todo lo oscuro.
Es verdad, daba miedo. Parecía una...
What's that? Aparecing. A ghost.
Tiene el cielo unas estrellas como puños.
Esta se puso a mirarlas
Alright, so we'll start off with Martirio again. Again, guys, not looking too good for this play. Let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, so nos vemos después de tour. Vamos a empezar at the very top of page 494. Oh, I wanted to update you guys with Huerta. Let's put pause really quick. Let's put pause into obra. Adela.
No se vean dos pasos de distancia.
Muy bien.
Second, or you're on your first line, Martirio.
Una buena noche para ladrones, para el que necesite escondrijo.
El caballo Garañón estaba en el centro del coral blanco, doble de grande, llenando todo lo oscuro.
Es verdad, daba miedo. Parecía una aviación.
Tiene el cielo unas estrellas como puños.
Esta se puso a mirarlas de modo que se iba a ponchar el cuello.
Es que no te gustan a ti.
A mí las cosas de Texas arriba no me importa nada. Con lo que pasa dentro de las habitaciones tengo bastante.
Así te va a ti.
A ella le va en lo suyo como a ti en lo tuyo.
Buenas noches.
¿Ya te acuestas?
Sí, esta noche no vine a casa.
Madre, ¿por qué cuando se corre una estrella o luce un relámpago se dice Santa Bárbara bendita, que en el cielo está suscrita con un papel y agua bendita?
Los antiguos sabían muchas cosas que hemos olvidado.
Yo cierro los ojos para no verlo.
Yo no, a mí me gusta ver correr lleno de lumbre lo que está quieto y quieto años enteros.
Pero estas cosas nada tienen que ver con nosotros.
Y es mejor no pensar en ellas.
Qué noche más hermosa. Me gustaría quedarme hasta muy tarde para disfrutar el resto del campo.
Pero hay que acostarse. Magdalena,
Está en el primer sueño.
Magdalena,
Déjame en paz.
a la cama.
No le dejáis a una tranquila.
Buenas noches.
Alright, so before we go over, what's Adela talking Está hablando de Adela.
Que se quiere quedar.
Anybody? ¿Alguien? ¿Nadie? So she's talking about a saying. And where does Adela want to go during this night, this dark night? Afuera, al campo. She wants to go out as well. All right, Bernarda. What does Bernarda say to everybody? Go to sleep. Go to bed. Buenas noches. Bernarda.
Can I do like an interview?
We'll just wait till she answers the phone. Cool, Mario. You're gonna be free, like the horse outside.
Yeah, and if it doesn't land on there and it goes back to
All
you,
right,
you're gonna have to
Bernarda. Let's go. 3.
What did I say?
That was like aerodynamics on paper for sure. Hugo. It's because it had that crease in it. All right, here we go. Top of page 495. Bernarda.
Andar vosotras también.
¿Cómo es que esta noche no vino el novio de Angustia?
Fue de viaje.
Ah,
Mirando a Adela.
Hasta mañana.
Sale. Martirio bebe agua y sale lentamente, mirando hacia la puerta del corral. Sale a las 11.
¿Estás todavía aquí?
Disfrutando este silencio y sin lograr ver por parte alguna la cosa tan grande que aquí pasa, según tú.
Bernarda, dejamos esa cremación aquí.
En esta casa no hay un sí ni un no. Mi vigilancia lo puede todo.
No pasa nada por fuera. Eso es verdad. Tus hijas están y viven como meditas en alcacenas, pero tú ni nadie puede vigilar por el interior de los pechos.
Mis hijas tienen la respiración tranquila.
¿Esto te importa a ti que eres su madre? A mí con servir tu casa tengo bastante.
Ahora te has vuelto callada.
Me estoy en mi sitio y en paz.
Lo que pasa es que no tienes nada que decir. Si en esta casa hubiera hierbas, ya te encargarías de traer a pastar las ovejas del vecindario.
Yo tapo más de lo que tú figuras.
¿Sigue tu hijo viendo a Pepe a las 4 de la mañana? ¿Siguen diciendo todavía la mala letanía de esta casa?
No dice nada.
Porque no pueden, porque no hay carne donde morder. A la vigilia de mis ojos se debe esto.
All right, pause there. There's no tea here. The tea is out of the pot. All right, so what's Poncia saying to Bernarda? And similar to Pontius Pilate. What did Pontius Pilate do? When they wanted to kill Jesus, when people came and said, we need to kill Jesus, he's going to bring awfulness to your land, said he's the Son of God, we want to kill him. But there's nothing there, there's nothing to make him guilty. And so eventually he's like, hey, if you want to do that, I wash my hands clean. So literally there's symbolic where he washes his hands. He goes, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to kill him. So at this point, is Poncia washing her hands of the situation? What do we think?
I think so.
I think so too. So Bernarda says, she brings this paper. I'm just going to move it. Right there. She brought up time. Where is that at? Okay. Sigue tu hijo viniendo a Pepe a las 4 de la mañana. Siguen diciendo todavía la mala letanía de esta casa. No dicen nada. What's letanía mean? Let's see. Wow. Oh, it's cheese nuts. Okay. So then Poncia says, no dice nada. ¿Por qué no puede? ¿Por qué no hay carne donde morder? They're not true. Y or a la vigilia de mis ojos se deben esto. So, what is Bernarda saying to Poncia? Huh? I don't. Does she want revenge? Is that like my vigilance? It's not vengeance. Vigilance means like my watchful eye. Make sure of that. Maybe we want to make sure that doesn't repeat. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. And then we go. Is it Poncia's turn, Bernarda? Or we get to the very end? Let's go up to Poncia. Bernarda.
Bernarda, yo no quiero hablar porque temo tus intenciones, pero no estás segura.
Segurísima.
A lo mejor de pronto cae un rayo. A lo mejor de pronto un gusto de sangre te espera para el corazón.
Aquí no pasará nada. Ya estoy alerta contra sus suposiciones.
Pues mejor para ti.
No faltaba más.
Ya terminé de fregar los platos. ¿Mandaste algo, Bernarda?
Nada. Yo voy a descansar.
¿A qué hora quiere que llame?
A ninguna. Esta noche voy a dormir bien.
Cuando una no puede con el mar, lo más fácil es volver las espaldas, pero no verlo.
Es tan orgullosa que ella misma se pone una venda en los ojos.
Yo no puedo hacer nada. Quise atajar las cosas, pero ya me asustan demasiado. ¿Tú ves este silencio? Pues hay una tormenta en cada cuarto. El día que estallen nos barrerá a todos. Yo he dicho lo que tenía que decir.
All right, let's pause there. Oh, it's a quote too. Beautiful. So we had Poncia cuando ya no. Is that the one? Cuando uno no puede con el mar, lo más fácil es volver las espaldas, pero no verlo. Is there a recurso literario adentro de esta oración? Maybe metronomía. What is the translation of that? Oh, is that what it's saying? What do you think, Tanya? There we go. Tanya, can you say that a little bit louder? There we go. So, Bernarda leaves, and Poncia again is just saying she doesn't want to deal with this situation. She's just moving on, and it's easy for her just to let it go. And Poncia says, ¿Tú ves ese silencio? Pues hay una tormenta en cada cuarto. So in every room, there's a storm brewing, right? In all these rooms in her household. Can you see the silence and what it's going to do to this family? Let's go to criada.
Bernarda cree que puede con ella, que nadie puede con ella y no sabe la fuerza que tiene un hombre entre mujeres solas.
No es toda la culpa de Pepe Romano. Es verdad que es verdad que el año pasado anduvo detrás de Adela y estaba loca por él, pero ella debió sentarse en su sitio y no provocarlo. Un hombre es un hombre.
There we go. So, ¿esto es la culpa de Pepe Romano? ¿Sí or no?
No.
No, right? It's not, any type of relationship you can't just put on one person, right? It takes two to tango. So Adela is just as much as fault as Pepe, right? She could have said when he came to her window, she could have been like, don't even, right? I got a sister, you're already talking to her. Go away. Right? No, she says, no es toda la culpa de Pepe el Romano. Not all his fault. Also, I should mention, because this is circled, criada up above es tan orgullosa que ella misma se pone una venda en los ojos. So she's referring to Bernarda, and here's another word to express how Bernarda is. And Argollosa, isn't that like super pride? Have a lot of pride?
Yeah.
Or proud, yeah? She's just so proud that she can't see, no? Okay. We're criada.
Hay quien cree que habló muchas noches con Adela. Es verdad. Y otras cosas.
Circle that, please.
No sé lo que va a pasar aquí. A mí me gustaría cruzar el mar y dejar esta casa de guerra. Bernarda está aligerando la boda y es posible que nada pase. Las cosas se han puesto ya demasiado maduras. Adela está dedicada a lo que sea y lo demás vigili sin descanso. ¿Y martirio también? Esa es la peor. Es un pozo de veneno. Ve que el romano no es para ella y hundiría el mundo si estuviera en su mano.
Okay, let's pause there. What is Poncia saying about these two lovely daughters? So what is Poncia saying about I thought so too, but she clearly wanted to be nice. And even though it's Miss Garcia, that was very nice. All right. So I missed it. Oh yeah. So what is Poncia saying about the? It's kind of like the mental state of Martirio and Adela. How are their mental states right now? How are their feelings towards Pepe Romano? Huh? Sure, it's not all his fault. But Poncia says, Poncia, can you reread Esa es la peor? So they're basically going over like how Adela is and Martirio, and Poncia says, Esa
es la peor. Es un pozo de veneno. Ve que el romano no es para ella y hundiría el mundo si estuviera en su mano.
It's also a recurso literario.
Is also a recurso literario. Beautiful. So who has all this venom, all this poison inside of her?
Martirio.
Ooh, which one? It's Martirio who she's talking about.
Gio.
Ve que el romano no es para ella. So Martirio knows, right, that he doesn't like her, Martirio. Y what is undría? Undría. El mundo si estuviera en su mano. What does that mean? Ooh. So the world is in her hand. So she would drown everybody if she could. So what does that mean about Martirio?
She has a lot of anger.
She's got a lot of built-in anger inside of her. Where at this point, does she care if she hurts people?
No.
She does not care. Yeah, Marisol.
Is Martirio the one that was going to get married?
Yes, that was the one who was going to get married with the Humanes family. But then Bernarda said no. So at this point, if we see Martirio, she's clearly jealous. She's filled with venom. She doesn't care who she brings down in the process. So is that a dangerous type of person to be around?
Yes.
Yeah. Does she really have anything to lose?
No.
No, she has nothing to lose, right? So hopefully, if you have Martirios in your family, or if you have Martirios in who are like your friends, be careful of those people, right? Because they don't second guess if they're going to hurt you or if they're going to hurt others. Because again, a lot of times they have nothing to lose. And again, Poncia is saying this to Criada. Yeah. So Criada.
Es que son malas. Son mujeres sin nombre, nada más. En estas situaciones se olvida hasta la sangre. Cheese.
That's a quote. Okay. So su nombre es cheese. That should be our new thing. Yeah, that's kind of like Okay, so I think I know what this is, but So what does it mean culturally if you're a woman without a man?
Que está sola.
Está sola. You could see it as that she's alone. How else can you view it?
Like in that culture.
No money?
Maybe you have no money, you got no man, you got no money. What else? Aria Grande, she just had a new song that was recently released called is it Rings? Seven Rings?
Seven rings.
Seven Rings. Seven Rings. Okay. So in this song, what is Ariana Grande? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? She talks about her friends. Is she talking at all about a man providing any of that for her? No. Who's providing all this stuff for her? Herself.
She was trying to go swimming.
Herself, right? So she talks about, all these beautiful things, all her friends. She much rather be with who? Her friends. And usually who are her friends, or at least in that video, who do they convey that they are? There are 6 people. So they're female friends. So that whole video is about like luxury things that she buys for herself. And her friends, like she much rather be with her girlfriends, not necessarily a guy. So here though, Foncia is saying the opposite. Nowadays we see women as you can be independent, you can be by yourself, you can be happy, yeah? You don't have to have a man to buy you these things, you can provide. But here Foncia is saying, son mujeres sin hombres, nada más. Esa situación se olvida hasta la sangre. So what's that second part saying?
Que no le importa su familia.
Huh?
No le importa su familia.
So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Christina, can you say that one more time?
Eso significa que no le importa su familia.
Yeah. That they're putting who first before their family.
Ella mismo.
They're putting that man first. And so, I forget the saying, how it goes in English, but it's like blood before water. Have you guys heard that at all? Blood, there you go, thank you. I was like, what's it saying? Blood is thicker than water. So your family should come first before other people, right? But for these women, who are they putting first? That man, right? That man is number 1. All right. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Criada.
¿Qué pasa? Están ladrando los perros. Debe haber pasado alguien por el portón.
So, primero hay un caballo who's going crazy, right? Kicking and now who's going crazy?
Los
The
perros.
dog, los perros. All right, Yesenia.
¿No te habías acostado? Voy a beber agua. Ya te suponía dormida.
Me despertó la sed. ¿Y vosotros no descansáis?
Ahora, vámonos. Ganado tenemos el sueño. Bernardo no me deja descanso en todo el día. Levanta la luz. Los perros están como locos. No nos van a dejar dormir.
Sale. La escena queda casi a oscuras. Sale María Josefa con una oveja en los brazos.
Here we go. Who's Maria Josefa?
Sí.
Who's?
Desiree.
Desiree. Here's your oveja. Who are you talking about? 1, 2. All right. So imagine there's Maria Josefa con esa ovejita. And also, if you're of Christian faith, sheep or lambs symbolize something, so remember that. Where are you? Maria Josefa, go for it.
Ovejita, vámonos a la orilla del mar. La hormiguita estará en su puerta. Yo te daré la teta y el pan. Pero la cara de tu pasa. Ovejita, vamos a los ramos del portal de Belén. Ni tú ni yo queremos dormir. La puerta sola se abría y en la playa nos meteremos en una cosa de coral, Bernarda, cara de leopardo, Magdalena, cara de gallina, ovejita, y vamos a los ramos del portal de Belén.
All right, so let's break down that little, she's like saying a poem. So, orilla del mar. She alludes to talking to the ocean a lot. Mar, playa. When you guys think of the ocean, how do you guys feel? Someone said that free, tranquil, calm. This is, it's just a simple, what was it? No. So, yeah, so it should be something like liberty, libertad, freedom. Las hormiguita estará en su puerta. Who keeps trying to leave this house or does leave the house? Who's trying to leave? Huh? Maria Josefa. Who else? Sorry, besides Maria Josefa, who also tries to leave?
Adela.
Adela. So Adela is that little hormiguita that is trying to leave. She alludes to Bernarda being what type of animal? A leopard. So I guess it's an animal who's also fierce, but also a leopard could also be when you're really sick. Remember the leopards? Or does anybody remember the leopards in the Bible? No, it's like a disease that you would get. Yeah, your skin literally peels off when you die. How is Magdalena's face? It looks like a hyena. Nice. And then la puerta sola se abrir is open en una choza de coral. Huerta wrote here fragile or fragile, so I'd write that down. En una choza de coral. Fragile, yeah. All right. On top of page 498. There's only 5 pages left. All right. Yeah. Entre Adela. Yesenia.
En el centro de la escena. También va en árbol. Se cubre con un pequeño mantón negro de calle. Sale por enfrente de ella María José.
Abuela, ¿dónde va usted?
Va a salir de la puerta. ¿Quién eres tú?
¿Cómo está aquí?
Me escapé. ¿Tú quién eres?
Vaya a acostarse.
Tú eres Martirio. Ya te veo. Martirio, cara de martirio. Y cuando vas a tener un niño. Yo he tenido
¿Dónde cogió esa oveja?
Yo sé que es una oveja, pero ¿por qué una oveja no va a ser un niño? Mejor es tener una oveja que no tener nada. Bernarda, cara de leoparda, Magdalena, cara de gallina.
No de voces.
Es verdad, está todo muy oscuro. Como tengo el pelo blanco, ¿crees que no puedo tener crías? Y si crías y crías y crías, este niño tendrá el pelo blanco y tendrá otro niño y este otro y todos con el pelo de nieve. Seremos como las olas, una y otra. Luego nos separamos todos y todos tendremos el cabello blanco y seremos espuma. Porque aquí no hay espumas, aquí no hay más que mantos de luto.
Okay, let's pause there. What are espumas? I don't know. Bubbles. Bubbles. Okay. Bubbles. Okay. So Martirio and Maria Josefa are engaging in this conversation. And what is Maria Josefa saying? Do we think, so she's saying, when are you going to have children? So Maria Josefa is saying this to Martirio. And so what does she say about the oveja?
That's her son.
That it's her kid. And basically, Yahaira, thank you, put that away, that it's better to have a lamb than nothing at all. right? So like, I'd rather have something than nothing. Do we think at this point Martirio is ever gonna have kids?
No.
Probably not, right? Right now it's not looking too good for her or anybody else, or maybe Angustias, maybe, but she's already 39. And in that big paragraph, how is she describing things in this household? Dark. So make sure you circle dark. What else is she saying? So instead of having bubbles, having being nice and fun, what is there instead? Mourning. Luto. Okay, now we're gonna go to Martirio.
Calle, calle.
Cuando mi vecina tenía un niño, yo le llevaba chocolate y luego ella me lo traía a mí y así siempre. Tú tendrás el pelo blanco, pero no vendrán las vecinas. Yo tengo que marcharme, pero tengo miedo que los perros me muerdan. ¿Me acompañarás tú a salir del campo? Yo no quiero campo. Yo quiero cosas, pero yo quiero casas, pero casas abiertas y las vecinas acostadas en sus camas con sus niños chiquitos y los hombres fuera sentados en sus sillas. Pepe el Romano es un gigante. Todo lo que es, pero él os va a devorar porque vuestras pues granos de trigo, no granos de trigo, no granos sin lengua.
There we go. So Maria Josefa, basically in this paragraph, summarizes this whole play, literally. So how does she want things in this household to be? Free and happy. It's interesting because who's her daughter? Bernarda. So I don't know, right? We don't know the backstory of how Maria Josefa was with her. Maybe she was really nice to her, really sweet to her, but maybe it was a dad who taught. So I don't know. Somehow Bernarda got caught up in the tradition, el peso de tradición, where she feels that she has to act a certain way. Maria Josefa is almost the complete opposite, right? Of like, we want to be free, men should be able to sit here. At the end, though, she definitely says stuff about Pepe Romano. What does she say about Pepe Romano? Es un gigante. He wants everybody and everything. She uses the term devorar. Is that to devour? Does that mean devour? So what does to devour something mean? Destroy. It's like eating, you're just devouring it, yeah? Like if we were just little pieces of grain. No granos de trigo, no. Ranas sin lengua. What does that mean? Ranas sin lengua. Frogs without tongues. How do ranas eat? How do they survive? They have to eat with their tongue. So if you don't have a tongue and you're a frog, what probably happens?
You die.
You die. You die. Rana sin lengua. All right. Let's get quiet, guys. Here we go. One. Yeah. No, you don't. I mean, you can still eat. You can't talk, though. That could also allude to people. If you don't have tongues, you can't talk. Yes, there would be punishment. All right, here we go. Uno. So make sure you guys note that Pepe Romano es gigante and rana sin lengua. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Martirio. I should say Yesenia.
Vamos, váyase a la cama.
Sí, pero luego tú me abrirás, ¿verdad?
De seguro.
Llorando. Hormiguita, niño mío, vámonos a la orilla del mar. La hormiguita estará en su puerta. Yo te daré la teta y el pan.
Sale. Martirio cierra la puerta por donde ha salido María Josefa y se dirige a la puerta del corral. Allí vacilla, pero avanza 2 pasos más. En voz baja.
Adela,
Pausa. Avanza hasta la misma puerta. En voz alta.
Adela,
Aparece Adela. Viene un poco despeinada.
Suspect. Yeah. So she comes back like, wait a second. So go ahead and circle. Viene un poco despienada. So that's pretty important. And where is Pepe Romano supposed to be?
With his mom.
En el capital. So, el capital de España, I think it's Madrid. Yeah. So he's supposed to be there con quién?
Con su mamá.
Con la mamá. So he's supposed to be out of town on viaje. And I don't know. We will find out. Yeah. Adela.
¿Por qué me buscas?
Deja a ese hombre.
Okay. Adela.
¿Por qué me buscas?
Deja a ese hombre.
¿Quién eres tú para decírmelo?
No es ese el sitio de una mujer honrada.
¿Con qué ganas te has quedado de ocuparlo?
En voz más alta.
Ha llegado el momento de que yo hable. Esto no puede seguir.
Esto no es más que el comienzo. He tenido fuerza para adelantarme el frío y el mérito que tú no tienes. He visto la muerte debajo de estos techos y he salido a buscar lo que era mío, lo que me pertenecía.
Ese hombre sin alma vino por otra. Tú te has atravesado.
Vino por el dinero, pero sus ojos los puso siempre en mí.
Yo no permitiré que los arrebates. Él se casará con angustias.
All right, let's pause there. Let's go back to our Adela. Adela, can you reread? Esa no es más que that whole part. Adela, can you read? Eso no es más que el comienzo. That part right there.
Seriously. All that?
Yep.
Esto no es más que el comienzo. He tenido fuerza para adelantarme, el frío y el mérito que tú no tienes. He visto la muerte debajo de estos techos y he salido a buscar lo que era mío, lo que me pertenecía.
There's alluding to death here and why. This is death, la muerte, debajo de esos techos. We're talking about the dad. Okay, so we're gonna put dad. Also, what are they talking about? Martirio and Adela right now. Why are they getting into it? Otra vez. Yeah, she's saying you need to stop this relationship with Pepe. And what's Adela saying again? He wants me, right? He chose me. He picked me. All right. Are we at Adela or Martirio? Sorry, where are we? I think we're at Sabes. Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Adela.
Sabes mejor que yo que no la quiere.
Lo sé.
Sabes porque lo has visto que me quiere a mí.
Desesperada.
Sí,
Acercándose.
Me quiere a mí, me quiere a mí.
cláveme un cuchillo si es tu gusto, pero no me lo digas más.
Por eso procura que no vaya con él. No te importa que abrace a la que no quiere, a mí tampoco. Ya puede estar 100 años con angustias, pero que me abrace a mí te hace terrible, porque tú lo quieres también, lo quieres.
What did she just say to Martirio? ¿Qué dice Martirio? That's right. I know you want him. I know you want my man. But he doesn't want you. He wants me. Okay, Martirio and Yesenia, emphasize the D word.
Sí, déjame decirlo con la cabeza fuera de los embozos. Sí, déjame que el pecho se me rompa como una grande de amargura. Lo quiero.
There we go. ¿Ustedes no recursos literarios nada? Adela.
En un abrazo abrazándola.
Martirio, Martirio, yo no tengo la culpa.
No me abraces. No quiero hablar mis ojos. Ablandar mis ojos. Mi sangre ya no es la tuya. Y aunque quisiera verte como hermana, no te miro ya más que como una mujer.
Yesenia. enseña.
La rechaza.
Aquí no hay ningún remedio. La que tenga que ahogarse, que se ahogue. Pepe Romano es mío. Él me lleva a los juncos de la orilla.
No será.
Ya no aguanto el olor de estos techos después de haber probado el sabor de su boca. Seré lo que él quiera que sea. Todo el pueblo contra mí, quemándose con sus dedos de lumbre. Perseguida por las que dicen que son decentes, y me pondré delante de todos la corona de espinas que si tienen las que son queridas de algún hombre casado.
All right, that's a quote. Beautiful. So, what is the connect? Right, there's a lot of biblical connections. So, who also had a corona de espinas? Jesus Christ. So that is a paralelismo, parallelism con Jesucristo. Que tienen que son queridas de algún hombre casado. So is she ready to continue this relationship after they get married? Yes. Okay, Martirio.
Callo.
Sí,
En voz baja.
vamos a dormir, vamos a dejar que se case con angustias, ya no me importa, pero yo me iré a una casita sola donde él me verá cuando quiera, cuando le venga en gana.
Eso no pasará mientras yo tenga una gota de sangre en el cuerpo.
No a ti que eres débil, a un caballo encabritado soy capaz de poner de rodillas con la fuerza de mi dedo meñique.
No levantes esa voz que me irritas. Tengo el corazón lleno de una fuerza tan mala que sin quererlo yo a mí misma me ahoga.
Okay. There's two quotes. What are the two quotes? Okay. So no a ti que eres débil, a un caballo encabritado soy capaz de poner de rodillas con la fuerza de mi dedo meñique. This is your pinky finger, no? What the hell does this mean? What's encabritado mean? That she can control a horse with her little pinky finger?
I think that she's saying that que like no importa quién se meta, like she's not, es capaz de hacer todo por estar con él.
So she's unstoppable when she's with him?
Like for him, she's willing to do anything. Even,
There it is. I agree with Gabby. Let's put that. She will be with him. That's Gabby, of course, literario. I don't know which one it is. Is it a Bible? And then there's another quote. Martirio says, oh, tengo el corazón lleno de una fuerza tan mala. Ooh. So Martirio's saying it right there, right? What is her heart filled with?
Hatred.
Hatred, malice, ill content. All right. Are we at Adela? Yeah, let's go Adela. Nos enseñan.
Nos enseña a querer a las hermanas. Dios me ha debido dejar sola en medio de la oscuridad, porque te veo como si no te hubiera visto nunca.
Se oye un chillido y Adela pone a la puerta, pero Martillo se le pone delante.
¿Dónde vas?
Quítate de la puerta,
Pasa si puedes.
aparta, lucha,
Madre, madre.
déjame.
Aparece Bernarda. Sale el agua con una soñera.
Quietas, quietas. Qué pobreza la mía, no puedes tener un rayo entre los dedos.
Señalando a Adela.
Martirio.
Está con él, mira esas enaguas llenas de cajas de trigo.
Esta es la cama de las malnacidas.
Se dirige furiosa hacia Adela, haciéndole frente.
Aquí se acabaron las voces de presidio.
Adela arrebata el bastón a su madre y lo parte en dos.
Esto hago yo con la vara de la dominadora, no de usted en un paso más. En mí no manda nadie más que Pepe.
All right. So what does Adela just do to the cane, el bastón?
Porque
Lo quiebro.
No one puts baby in the corner, right? Like you cannot control me. she say that she basically loves?
Pepe,
Pepe. And who did she say this to?
her mom.
Bernarda. All right, sale Magdalena.
She got the wrong person.
Wait, that's a
A quote? Okay. Which one?
Eso hago yo con la vara del aluminador.
So what is she doing to her mother's authority? Destroying it. It mean, it could also be a simile, metonymia, symbolism. En mí no mande nadie más que Pepe. Oh crap, here we go. Sale Magdalena.
Salen a Poncia y Angustia. Yo soy su mujer, Angustia. Entérate tú y ve al coral a decírselo. Él dominará toda esta casa. Ahí fuera está vigilando como si fuera un león.
La escopeta. ¿Dónde está la escopeta?
Sale corriendo.
What's an escopeta? A gun. All right, here we go, guys. It's gonna get. We're gonna finish the story. So let's just go. All right, Yesenia, go for it.
Aparece Amelia por el fondo. Se mira aterrada con la cabeza sobre la pared. Sale detrás Martirio. Nadie podrá conmigo. Va a salir.
De aquí no sales tú con tu cuerpo en triunfo, ladrona, deshonra de nuestra casa.
Déjala que se vaya donde no la veamos nunca más.
Suena un disparo. Entrando.
Atrévete a buscarlo ahora.
Entrando.
Se acabó Pepe el Romano.
Pepe, Dios mío, Pepe.
Wait, so it says suena un disparo. Isn't that a shot?
Yeah.
Or boom, boom. Sorry. Yeah. Pop, pop. Sorry. Pop, pop. All right. Sorry. I messed it up. Adela, can you scream that? Pepe. Sorry. Let's hear that. Sorry. I missed it. Adela.
Pepe, Dios mío.
She's yelling that, right? And she ran out, corriendo, right, to see. Poncia.
Pero lo habías matado.
Martillo.
No salió corriendo en la jaca.
Bernarda.
Oh, wait, where?
We're on the top of page 502.
Fue culpa mía. Una mujer no sabe apuntar.
¿Por quién lo ha dicho entonces?
Por ella, cubierto volcado un río de sangre sobre su cabeza.
Maldita.
Endemoniada.
Aunque es mejor así.
Se oye como un golpe.
Adela.
En la puerta.
Abre.
So now they're
Abre.
at the door of where Adela's room is, right? So she ran into her room. And who does she think is dead right now?
Pepe.
She thinks that her mom shot Pepe, okay?
She slit her wrist.
We'll see. Hold up. Bernarda.
Abre. No creas que los muros defienden de la vergüenza.
Entrando.
Se han levantado los vecinos.
En voz baja como un rugido.
Abre, porque echaré abajo la puerta.
Pausa. Todo queda en silencio.
Adela,
Se retira de la puerta.
trae un martillo.
La Poncia da un empujón y entra. Al entrar da un grito y sale.
¿Qué?
Se lleva las manos al cuello.
Nunca tengamos ese fin.
So Poncia comes out and is like this around her neck, like.
Las hermanas se echan hacia atrás. La criada se santigua. Bernarda da un grito y avanza.
No entres.
No, yo no. Pepe, tú irás corriendo vivo por lo oscuro de las alamedas, pero otro día caerás. Descolgarla. Mi hija ha muerto virgen. Llevarla a su cuarto y vestirla como si fuera doncella. Nadie dirá nada. Ella ha muerto virgen. Avisa al amanecer de en dos clamores las campañas.
Dichosa ella 1000 veces que yo lo pudo tener.
Oh, madame.
Y no quiero llantos. La muerte hay que mirarla cara a cara. Silencio.
A otra hija.
A callar he dicho.
A otra hija.
Las lágrimas cuando estés sola. Nos hundiremos todos en un mar de luto. Ella, la hija menor de Bernarda Alba, ha muerto virgen. ¿Me habéis oído? Silencio, silencio he dicho. Silencio.
So what happened?
Adela siento que mató a Pepe.
She committed suicide by a rope. So Adela ran to her room, she wrung a rope, and she committed suicide. Yeah, quiet. Oh, guys, let's get quiet, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So, Tanya and Ariana said it's like Romeo and Juliet, right? When one thought that one was dead, the other was like, well, I'm gonna do it, right? So she thought Pepe was dead, and so she went to her room and she committed suicide. So she's dead. The point being, though, hold up, guys, before you pack up. 1, 2, and 3. Stop cleaning up, guys. Is at the end, how is Bernarda telling her girls to act?
She was a virgin.
She said, "I literally happened."
Nothing happened. You're my daughter, died a virgin. Silence. Silencio, silencio, silencio. Yeah? So to the very end, nada pasó, nada, and she said, like, los vecinos are hasta afuera, it doesn't matter, nadie pasó. So, that is the end of La Casa de Bernarda Alba. Tomorrow, we're going to be getting into our groups. Your homework tonight is to finish this. You will be turning this in. Se van a terminar sus citas. También van a terminar sus hojas de estudio también. All right, guys, with that.